Hello everyone, this is the homepage for Ancestry Library Edition. This database is subscribed to by Macquarie Regional Library to give you access to thousands of collections of genealogical and historical records from countries all around the world, including the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia and New Zealand, to assist you in your family history research. These include census and voter lists, church, birth, marriage and death records, immigration and travel records, military records, convict, criminal, land and wills records, and directories. More records are being added all the time. In this short presentation, I will show you some of the features available and give you a few tips to help you with your family history research when you are searching Ancestry Library Edition. To search Ancestry Library Edition, you can click on Begin Searching on the middle of the screen on the home page, or you can click on Search in the menu bar at the top and then click on All Categories. This takes you to a search screen where you can search all of the records available in the Ancestry Library Edition database. It's a good idea to start with the broad search because if your search terms are too narrow, you may not find any records or miss locating relevant records that did not meet your exact search terms. For example, you can put in the person's first name and last name, the year of birth, and if you don't know the actual year of birth, you can put in an approximate year, and the country or state the person lived in. If you wanted further information put in, you could put it in this section, and basically you could add details for the date of birth, the date of marriage and place of marriage, the date and place of death, lived in details, any event details, date of arrival, date of departure, military service details, the father's names, the mother's name, brothers or sisters, husband's or wife name and children's names. But in this case we'll just leave it as a simple search. So as an example, I'm going to look for a William Smith. Let's type William in the first box. And note that it doesn't need to be in upper or lower case. And just think about the first name of William. Was he known as William or was he known as Will? Or he could have been known as Bill. So records could be recorded under any of those names for the particular person that you're looking at. So think about nicknames that they might have been known by. The particular William Smith I'm looking for was born in about 1758. I'll just pop that into the birth year box. And I know that he lived in New South Wales. So we'll type in New South Wales. And you'll notice as I'm typing that place names are auto-filling in underneath. So just check when you're selecting from the list that it's the right country that you're selecting. So we shall click on Search. And we've got a results screen for the search we've conducted for William Smith. You can see the number of records found with the search terms I have entered at the top of the screen. On the left-hand side of the page are filters, which you can use to refine a search. If you click on Edit Search in the Search Filters box, and then click on Show More Options, in the Add Events section you can add birth, marriage, death, lived in, any event, and by clicking on More, add arrival, departure or military details. In the Add Family Members section, you can add a father's name, the mother's name, brother's or sister's name, husband's or wife's name, and the names of any children. Then you can click on the search at the bottom of the screen to make a search with these additional search items. I'll just close this box. You can also limit your results by clicking on one of the collections of records listed in the Filter by All Categories box. I'll just return to my original search results list, as I can see a record that relates to the William Smith that I was searching for, that I would like to use as an example of how to view a record. When you hover your mouse over a record, a pop-up box will appear giving you details about the record. When you click on the record link, it will bring up the indexed record, which also includes the source information section at the bottom, which gives the name of the original document containing the indexed record. If you want a copy of this record, you can send your find home by clicking on Send Document. Just put in your email address details and click on Send Email, and an email will be sent to your home and email address with a link to the document which you can click on to download the record. If a scanned image is available, you can click on View to see the image. Sometimes it takes a little while to load. You can hold your mouse key down and move the image around on the page. And you can make it larger and smaller using the bar on the right. And that's the entry for the William Smith I've been looking for there. Saying he's 70 years old in the 1828 census. He was free by servitude, arrived on the Scarborough 2, and the date of the departure of that ship was 1789, and his sentence was a 7-year sentence. If you want to save this record, you can click on Save up there, and you can send the image home again by entering your email details, or you can click on Save and you can save to this computer. Just click on the back arrow there to take us back to the previous page. And we'll just click on the Home button. If you are just starting your family history research, you might be interested in the Charts and Forms section in the menu bar. This page contains documents which you can print to help you record and organise your family history research, such as the ancestral chart, which you can record your family tree, and the family group sheet, which you can record the names of all the children in a family. I hope you have found this introductory presentation useful and enjoy exploring Ancestry Library Edition to find records to assist you in your family history research. Please contact the library if you have any questions about how to use Ancestry Library Edition.